Hey, good morning, everyone. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Wednesday, Hump Day. Hump Day, it might mean something to a few of you now. Hopefully, some of you are getting back to work. Gorgeous out here this morning. I'm standing up on top of the Bluebill Avenue Bridge up in North Naples, Florida. Just getting ready to walk down the bridge and head onto the beach here, the north end of Vanderbilt. 71 degrees, pretty calm right now. Expecting today's high to get up around 85. Take a look over to the east at the colors of sunrise. Beautiful morning. Another beautiful morning here in paradise. Thanks for tuning in. I just love that view. Looking south down the waterway here. I love the reflections in the water. That is the road, the entrance to Del Nor-Wiggins, right down there. As soon as this car comes by, I'll cross to the other side. Oh, there's a couple cars coming now. As soon as the traffic clears, I'll cross over. Good morning, Joyce. Our friend Joyce from Scotland. Susan, good morning. Peter, good morning. Well, apparently there's some kind of algae. It's not a harmful algae. It's been washing up in clumps along the beaches here in North Naples. We'll go check that out this morning. The scientific name, I can't say it. The common name, they call it sea sawdust. Sea sawdust. They say it has a sweet smell like rotting hay. So we'll go see if we spot that out there. They said it's not harmful to humans or marine life. Just another ugly thing in the water to look at. Hopefully it won't be around long. We'll go see if there's any of that on the beach here at Vanderbilt. Look at those colors. Isn't that beautiful? We get some gorgeous, gorgeous sunrises here. Go back on the other side of the road. I would love to be standing at Wiggins Pass right now looking at this sunrise. Not here on top of the bridge, but it's better than nothing. At least we get to spend time together. That's the important thing. Gorgeous. So calm. Look at that water. I mean, it's just like a mirror in the morning. The La Playa Beach Hotel right in the middle of the screen there. Well, let's start our walk to the beach. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Hit that share button. Kind of quiet there. Everybody must still be in bed. Well, a lot of our local restaurants have opened up here. They have reopened. Only at 25% seating capacity indoors. Outdoors, they can apply for a permit now to have outdoor seating. They can expand their seating into the parking lot. Outdoor seating, obviously the social distancing rules apply, keeping 6 feet apart. But that's just going to allow them to have more seats. The state is trying. And our counties are trying to accommodate the restaurants, let them get back to normal. It's still going to take a while. Some restaurants have decided not to open, though. They made the decision that just for 25% of their seating capacity, it's not worth the effort that it's going to take to, there's so much cleaning that has to be done now. It's a constant battle. Keeping the place clean, sanitized. They'd have to bring in additional help. So some have chosen not to open until phase 2. But a lot of our favorite places are open. One of the places that's not open is Del Nor Wiggins Pass State Park, unfortunately. It's too bad. We miss our park. I miss being up at the pass and seeing the dolphins. According to the news, the rest of Florida state parks will reopen in phase 2. Whenever that might happen. Whenever that might be. Oh, there goes Ranger Dan. Going to work. They are keeping busy in the park, that's for sure. think I saw a couple other rangers heading in this morning. I think I saw Ranger James heading in this morning. And there you can see the sign over there. State Park closed. No entry. Boo-hoo, huh? Boo-hoo. So we're going to use the Bluebell access to the beach, to Vanderbilt Beach here, in this circle. This is the county access point to the beach. Nice little walk. I don't know if there's mosquitoes out or no-see-ums. Something's been nibbling at me. Good morning, Daryl. Jean, Tammy, good morning, everybody. Again, good morning. Trash all over the ground here. Man. So sad. Probably raccoons getting into the garbage cans. Raccoons are probably starving in the park. Nobody to feed them. No trash to pick at. I don't know what the raccoons are up to in there. But here's our beach. A little cloudy out there this morning. A little cloudy. Still beautiful. Always beautiful. Come rain or shine. There's Delnor Wiggins to the right. I don't see any cages, any nests. Still a little dark, hard for me to see up there. There you go. State Park and beach closed, no entry. Boo-hoo-hoo, huh? Boo-hoo. Good morning, Anna. Let me tone down the camera a little. So those of you just joining, we're at the very north end of Vanderbilt Beach, right at the south end of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park, which is closed. The park is closed. We are all looking forward. We're anxiously awaiting its reopening. Yeah, a flock of little snowies going by. I'll tell you what, all the wildlife must love having the park to itself right now. I don't think this is that sawdust, where they see sawdust algae. This looks like the red drift algae here. I don't know. But you can see it out there in the water, right along the edge of the water. And there's a look down the beach. See if there were any crawls last night. If there were any sea turtles crawling up onto Vanderbilt last night. Obviously we can't walk the whole beach, but oh, there's one crawl right in front of me. There's a crawl right there. There's some tracks. Let's see where they go. Looks like she just came up the beach and did a loop. Looks like she just came up and did a little loop. Let's see. These look like the tracks going back to the water here. Well, I don't know. There was some digging going on up here. Up in the dunes, there was a little digging going on. Nice pile right in there. Who knows? There might be a nest here. Might have a nest down here on the north end. Hard to see the tracks. It's not, the sun isn't up full and bright yet, but if you look real close there, you can see them. Tracks coming out of the water there, up where she might have laid some eggs up there. The return tracks right there. Maybe a nest there. She kind of came a roundabout way here out of the water. Boy, the sand was really soft here. She really sunk down in it, right in through here. Looks like she might have stopped there and thought about making a nest there. These are the tracks coming out of the water right here. Show you something interesting too here. Here where the track, where they're wet, you can see them a little better. You see them right down here. Those are the crawl tracks from a female loggerhead sea turtle. See how she came up here, then she kind of made a little bit of a left turn, then up. Then she went left again and back up. So wow, we start out on the beach right away, seeing a crawl. Don't know if it was a good one. Do not know. It might be a false crawl. They'll check it out. But I want to show you something here. Right where she came out of the water, right down here where she came out of the water, she ran into an obstacle. Boom. Some hole, that somebody left on the beach. You can see she came right up and encountered that. Had to go around it. Thankfully, it wasn't a deep hole that she fell in. But this is why it is so important to fill in your holes. Knock down those big old sandcastles when you leave the beach. We don't want our sea turtles getting stuck in them. Please be responsible when you come to the beach. You see her tracks there? See how she came right up to it? Ran into the side of it. You can actually see where her shell, as she was turning, rubbed against it. Very, very important to be responsible when you're at the beach now in turtle nesting season. Especially when the hatchlings start arriving. The hatchlings, this could be a death sentence for hatchlings. Well, let's continue down the beach. See if there's any more action. I'm sure Roy's down there, sitting in his, or probably taking his walk now, He takes a little walk first, then he sits and rests in his chair for a while. Boy, it's nice to be out here in the morning, start our day on the beach. If there's anyone joining us for the first time out here or here, please don't be shy. Introduce yourself to the group. Let everyone know where you're watching from. We're all about making friends here. This is a social get-together in the morning, our social gathering. Please become a part of our family, our beach family. Beautiful. Look at the colors out there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous colors. Pelican flying by. Cheryl, good morning. Jackie, good morning. Wow, wish that building wasn't there. I wish that building wasn't there. Some nice colors over there on the horizon, on the eastern horizon. Good morning, Lourdes. Good morning. Rose, good morning, Rose. Rose, that was my grandmother's name on my mother's side. Her name was Rose. Getting a little color out there in the Gulf this morning. That's nice. That's nice out there. Some nice little colors. Oh, go ahead. Got to have people at the beach. Most people, they want to stop when they see me filming here. It's like, heck no, just come on by, walk on by. It's nice to see people back at the beach. There's a little white ibis all by itself here. One of our little ibis friends. Yep. One of its buddies just flew in. Isn't that beautiful? Our little ibises marching down the beach. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Well, the Collier County turtle people are checking out that crawl we saw earlier. What a glorious morning. A little bit of a breeze here, just a little breeze blowing. Boy, some gorgeous colors out here now. Gorgeous. I know Roy's in his glory down there. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. Got somebody sneaking up behind me there. Mr. Dexter.
Morning, Rob.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah. You see they possibly have a new turtle nest up
Yeah,
there?
I saw that. I don't know if were they checking it out or they.
Check it out right now.
All right. Seems still kind of quiet though, as far as the turtles. Not a lot of nests.
I've seen 3 nests, and I go down real far.
Uh-huh.
I go like 2.5 miles down, 3 miles down, and down almost at the end there's one, and then there's one up about half.
Ah.
And then
So you've only seen a couple nests so far.
3 so far.
3 on the area you walk. Yeah. What numbers were they? Did they have numbers on them?
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, really? They were 1, 2, and 3?
Yep. So
Huh.
this would be 4 unless there's other ones down there today.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
So.
I don't know.
haven't seen any dolphins.
I just saw some. I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me. I saw something way out. I don't know. I was hoping it's a dolphin.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see Roy down here every day now.
Yeah, he's down there. He's driving himself to the beach. Yeah. So how was your Cinco de Mayo?
It was interesting. I went to
Tacos and tequila.
And it was a mob.
Really? It was crowded.
It was crowded.
Wow.
I couldn't even get my order in. The phones you couldn't make a phone call in.
Oh, you just went to get takeout, do a takeout. Get a gallon of margaritas.
Get gallons, yeah.
That was funny. Really, you couldn't do it?
No, so I went to Agava.
Agave? Agave. Yeah, agave. Yep, agave. All right. Yeah, yesterday doing my food deliveries, I'd say 90% of it was Mexican food. Tacos and burritos. Everybody ordering tacos and burritos.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we had to make our own margaritas.
You made your own?
Yeah.
Well, I bet those are better anyway. Oh, well.
How was yours?
I didn't do anything. Stayed home, uneventful, worked and sat around the house, had tacos at home, made tacos at the house.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah, it's a lot safer.
Yeah.
So, where do you start your walk at now?
I started in Connors Park.
Oh, you park there in Connors now?
Park,
Okay.
And then come across and then walk all the way down here, 3 miles, and then turn on to the
Oh, wow. Okay, so you walk past the end of Vanderbilt Beach,
yeah.
past the Ritz, and
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, awesome. Well, I don't think I'll see you on the way back. Who knows?
Yeah, you might still be here.
Okay.
You gotta go down and see Roy?
I'm not gonna make it that far down.
Okay.
But how long? What is this beach? A couple miles?
Yeah, I think I hit the
Vanderbilt
mile mark
Beach.
when I get to La Playa.
La Playa is a mile, and
Playa's a mile.
that's about the middle, sort of.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's a 2 mile. Yeah. Yeah.
So probably down to where Roy is probably 1 mile and 3/4 or so.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'll make it that far. It's not that I couldn't do it, it's the timing.
Yeah.
I got to get to work. But
Okay.
tell him hi. When you see him, tell him everybody said hi.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Dexter. Well, it looks like these clouds are blowing in from the Gulf. Got some beautiful yellows in them right now. So I pan around here to the east. There is our sun, Mr. Sunshine, coming up right there by the palm trees. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Another beautiful sunrise. Hey, thanks for joining me this morning. If you're just tuning in, thank you. Thanks for being a friend, a follower, a supporter. Those of you that are sending stars, thank you. Those of you that are regular monthly supporters, thank you so much. Those of you that send a little thank you, a little tip now and then to my PayPal account, thank you very, very much for that. Rose, thank you for the stars. I hope you enjoy our time together here in the morning. Take advantage of it. If you're new, get to know everybody. Get to know everybody in the group here. All wonderful people. And we're here to support each other through good times and bad times. If you need some prayers for something, let the group know. If you're not feeling well or something not going right in your life, let the group know. There's been some wonderful friendships formed through these beach walks. It's just amazing the people that are attracted to our beach family here. All good people. It's just amazing. Obviously, that has something to do with the beach. I just saw something, a big fish. Looked like a big fish jump out of the water over here. Might have been a snook. But everybody here kind of shares a love for the beach and nature, and wildlife. Something was swimming along here now, and it came out of the water. I don't know what it was. Now I don't see it. It was over here, right over in here. Just kind of circled around. But no dolphins out here breaching the surface. No dolphins yet. They must be all up to the north of us, taking advantage of that empty park. It's beautiful. Well, we're going to walk down the beach a little bit further before turning around and heading back. Look at the colors. We still got some color in these big puffy clouds up here. Still got some yellows in them. Well, at least we're seeing some birds out here this morning. There's another little snowy egret over here. Good morning. Oh, I already did. Yeah.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Well, oh, it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I think we might have a nest down there. They're still down there checking that crawl out. There might be a new nest down there on the beach. Those tracks we saw earlier this morning. We'll check it out on the way back. See what number they put on it, what number nest that is. There you can see the La Playa Beach Resort sticking up on the left side of the screen. A lot of weddings held at that hotel out on the beach. A lot of weddings. There's a lot of weddings on the beach here, period. Even at our park at Del Norwiggins, there's quite a few weddings that have taken place and will be taking place again when the park reopens. Dexter's gonna walk down to the end of Vanderbilt Beach there and say hi to Roy. He actually walks quite a ways down there. Oh, and there was an ibis there. He just took off. Fred, good morning. Well, we got a lot of views on Monday morning's beach walk, a lot of views. Kind of quiet this morning. Not a lot of traffic here on Facebook. Good morning, how are you doing? Huh?
Good, and yourself?
Good. Happy to be on the beach.
Yes.
Well, I don't see any more crawl tracks here at the north end of the beach. But I'm at that point where I gotta make a U-turn, start heading back. So stick around here. We still got some more time together. Good morning, Jan. Hey, Jan, how's the weather up there this morning? How's the weather? You guys have been getting some nasty weather up in your neck of the woods. Some of our beachfront homes here in Vanderbilt. A few of them. We might get a passing little rain shower this afternoon, but very, very small, isolated. We'll see what happens. There's a front coming down. Right now the front, well, when I came out to the beach, the front was up by Tallahassee. Well, I have to turn around. As much as I'd like to continue walking down the beach, I gotta hang a U-turn and start heading back. Hey Jan, chilly weather yesterday, high of 63, no rain, tornadoes, that's all I can see. Tornadoes. I hope the rest of your sentence says the tornado warnings are canceled. Becky, good morning. I'm seeing a lot of new names on here. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. All you new friends, welcome, welcome. And again, if you're just watching for the first time, do not be shy. Let everyone know where you're watching from. Introduce yourself to the group. We're just one big, happy beach family here. We're up in North Naples, Florida. We are on Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. In the good old USA, for those of you watching from other countries. Naples is located down in the southwest portion of Florida on the Gulf of Mexico. A lot of money in Naples, a lot of wealthy people. Most of those people are here only in the winter months. This is a very seasonal town. It's very quiet in the summer. And just like the rest of the world, we are still dealing with the COVID-19 outbreak. So things are a bit quieter than usual, a bit more quiet than usual. They actually just reopened our beaches here in Collier County about a week ago. Last Thursday is when they reopened our Collier County beaches. Very thankful for that. Very thankful for that. Jean, good morning. Michelle, good morning. Yeah, it gets a bit on the warm side here in the summertime. Most of the folks that come down here in the winter, they come from the Midwest. We do have folks from New York and Boston, New Jersey, that area. But the majority of the seasonal people here are from the Midwest. My theory for that is just because of the way I-75 runs, the I-75 corridor, people from the Midwest wind up more on the west coast of Florida, and people on the east coast of our country, they wind up on the east coast of Florida because of I-95. That's my theory. Don't know if it's the reason, but just what it seems like. Clouds are so beautiful in the morning out there over the Gulf. With the reflections. Those early morning reflections. Normally, I'd be walking the beach at one of our state parks here, Del Norwiggins Pass State Park, which is just up to the north of us here. But that park is closed. That park is not going to reopen until phase two of reopenings. At least I hope it opens in phase 2. That's what the governor said. I would pick North Naples. Just Sanibel is beautiful, but very isolated. It's isolated just because, you have to go over the bridge. And in the wintertime, forget it. You can't leave the island. You're crazy. The traffic is so bad. But Sanibel is nice. I'd never say Fort Myers. It's like night and day, Fort Myers and Naples. I mean, Fort Myers is nice. Fort Myers has a nice beach up there, a fishing pier. They got It's just a whole different atmosphere up there. Maybe because I've lived here in Naples so long, but I would pick Naples. And it's, it depends wherever you are. In Fort Myers, there's different areas, it's very diverse up there, just like here in Naples. A huge range in the prices of homes. Morning. If anybody's seriously thinking about moving to this area, do check the description of this post. One of our good friends, Astrid Lawrence, is a realtor here in Southwest Florida, and she can give you all the information you want about the area, all the different areas, the pros and cons. If you got a family, who's got good schools, where the good schools are, all that information. Me personally, I am thrilled to death to be able to call North Naples my home, Naples Park. Let's follow these little ibises along the beach. It's been a while since we've been bird watching. White ibises with their long orange beaks probing. They're probing for little mollusks in the sand, for little sand fleas, which are crazy looking things, sand fleas. If I see one along the shore here, I'll pick one up and show it to you, but I don't see any right offhand. The white ibises. You also see them in your yards here. They're not just along the shore. You'll find them in your yards, around lakes. They're great for your yard. They eat the grubs. They aerate the soil. And at times you will see flocks of 20 or more of these guys roaming the neighborhoods. Yep. There you go. Yeah, good point, Linda. They're not really fleas. They just call them that. I don't know why they call them that. They look like cockroaches. Cross between a crab and a cockroach. They're funny looking things. Fishermen use them for bait, those sand fleas. Starting to get a little bit of sunlight out on the beach now, in between the condos. Yeah, I'm looking along the water line here, and I don't see any of those darn sand fleas. Usually you'll find pieces of them from the ibises. Give you a look behind me here, down to the south. Out into the west, into the Gulf. Oh, I just saw a fish jump out of the water, out of the corner of my eye. I just saw the silver flash. Our friend Roy is sitting on the beach down past these condos, all the way down here past these condos. That's where Roy is. That's where I was on Monday. That's the beach I was on Monday. That's Vandy Beach, nicknamed by the locals Vandy Beach, Vanderbilt Beach Park. There's a big parking garage down there. That's where a lot of the younger folks hang out. That's the beach the younger folks like up here in North Naples. Younger people, young at heart. A little more action there. A little quieter up here at the north end. Both wonderful beaches. A little bit of sunlight. A little bit of sunlight here. That's the problem. The darn condos block the sun. It has to get pretty high to get the sun on the beaches here. That's why I like Del Norwegians. The sun hits the beach much earlier. You can see where the state park begins. You can see where the condos end. State park up there to the north. Much nicer, unspoiled. Unspoiled paradise. Just love those clouds out there. Gonna snap off a quick photo. Bear with me. I'm back. Well, I don't know if that was a successful sea turtle crawl. I don't see any stakes up here on the beach. That might have been a false crawl that we saw this morning. There's the beach patrol, the turtle patrol on the right. Not much in the way of shells along the beach here today. Not as much as at Del Norwegians. Mike and Maria. Some of our friends from Colorado out looking for shark's teeth. Morning, guys. Good, how you doing? Any luck? Have you found any shark's teeth there? You have? Yeah. Any big one? Really? That's interesting. Well, what the heck?
What have you been up to?
Working. Yeah, working, doing my Uber Eats deliveries. People are still eating, virus or no virus. There you go. All right, good luck there. So Mike said they found a really nice shark's tooth here the other day. That's good. They're normally doing their shark tooth hunting up at the park, though. I think the shape of that beach up there is more conducive to catching shells and shark's teeth and other interesting things. Let's see, where was that sea turtle crawl? Where was those crawl tracks? I think they're a little further up here. Oh, you know what? I think I see a nest up there. I think I see a new nest. I think they marked off a new nest. By George. Very cool. We'll go see what number that is. I see some yellow tape up there. Looks like yellow tape. Very cool. I don't know if there's any nests in the park. I haven't seen anything leaking out on Facebook. They're keeping us all in suspense. They're doing a lot of work at Del Norwiggins too. Those rangers are staying very busy. Can't wait to see what they've done. Can't wait to hear from Terrence, Ranger T, the park manager, about all the things that they've done there while the park's been closed. It's definitely given them time to catch up on a lot of maintenance that needed to be done. Just loving those clouds out there. David, good morning. Rhonda, good morning. Cindy, good morning. Cindy Darling. Cindy Darling's going to come and pay us a visit. Can't wait to see Cindy. I'm so looking forward to having her come over to Roy's and play her ukulele. Play You Are My Sunshine. Maybe have Roy singing along and playing on his harmonica. That is going to be fun. So looking forward to having her here. Another one of those great friends that I've had the pleasure of meeting in person. So many of you I haven't met in person. I wish I could. Well, there is Del Norwiggins to the north of us here. An empty Del Norwiggins. Well, here's that crawl that we saw earlier. The beach patrol kind of ran through the crawl tracks, but there's the crawl coming up here. If you look really close, there's the tracks. Right here. Here's a good look at the tracks right there. Look like giant tractor tracks. They look like a big tractor tire going through the sand. But here they are. And they come up. These are the ones coming out of the water. You can see how if you look close here, the sand is pushed to the back as she's climbing up to the dunes. She hung a hard left here. It looks like the sand got really soft here. Tracks get really deep here. And up to here. And there's a number 5 on it. And that's number 5 on Vanderbilt Beach. And that's number 5. Very, very cool. So that's the first one we've seen during our beach walks. A good sign. Come on, ladies. Bring it on. Let's fill our beaches with nests. Let's break some records this year. Let's have a record number of nests. Right in front of Mariah Bay. Right in front of Mariah Bay, nest number 5. Mariah Bay. This is where the infamous old Vanderbilt Inn used to be. The Vanderbilt Inn and the Vanderbilt Inn Cheeky Bar used to be right here on the beach. Right here. Right where this condo is. This used to be the happening place up in North Naples. Right where I'm standing is a lot of history. None of these condos were here. I mean, they were just being built. This beach was absolutely gorgeous back in those days. Used to be able to come out here, have a cocktail, listen to live music. Bring your boat, bring your jet skis, come by boat, come by jet ski, whatever. They had jet ski rentals here. This was the place to be. There is our park. There's a look up the beach at our park. Well, I think it's time to get moving along here. Time to go home and start getting ready for work. I hope you enjoyed our time together this morning. Again, thank you. Those of you that sent those stars, thank you for the stars. Thanks for being a friend, a follower, a supporter. Those of you that are regular monthly supporters of Southwest Florida Television, thank you. Be sure to tell your friends about our beach walks. Invite them to join along, tag along with us. The more, the merrier. After all, this is all about friendships and making new friends. It's about getting together and socializing in the morning. The beach is just the background. These live feeds are here to bring people together. So let your friends know what's going on. Of course, those of you that have sent a little extra there once in a while, a little thank you to my PayPal account. I really appreciate that. That helps out a lot. Pays the phone bill, keeps gas in the car, so I can continue to do this. I'm sure we'll be planning another get-together here with all of our beach friends. like last year, you'll have plenty of notice, give you plenty of notice. We might, depending on how things go here, I don't think we'll be doing anything this summer as far as a get-together. We'll still be social distancing, I'm sure, for a while. But hopefully this season, this winter, we'll be able to have a little party. We'll figure out how to do it. I just wanted you to see the water here. You see some of the algae out there. It's not harmful, that red stuff, not harmful whatsoever. But with the sun up, you see the water. It's pretty darn clear. Looks really nice. All right, well, I'm gonna head back to the walkway where we came out. One last look up the beach at Del Norwegians. Just a reminder that it's still there. Just a reminder that it is still there. Sweet. Looking forward to the day that this sign is gone. Can't wait to the day that sign is gone. All right, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, be smart, be patient. Be a part of the solution, not the problem. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless. Good morning.